Let's see. I wanted to, open the panel up for more questions here before I had more for you. So, anyone else have a question?
Rick, I don't have. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jamil. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. Hey, Rick, this is Dawood Bey. He's a trainer at King Session Gym. As far as if you're looking for up and coming fighters or amateurs to sign, he's the dude you want to talk to, yo. He knows. He's the one that.
Get my number when let's talk.
Okay. Yes, sir. Because that's what I wanted to actually with my statement, and I want to say it on air anyway. My next statement was that even when looking for guys, like I would suggest, like if you look when guys are young, because this is social media era. When you look at what Devin Haney and Bill Haney did, I got a lot of admiration for the way they went about it because he made Devin popular. He didn't even try to go to the Olympics or none of that. He was like, he didn't even worry about the national team. He went to build popularity, and that's your stronghold. So say if you get a kid 17, 18 and stuff, and you start to build a relationship with them then, that's perfect. But what if the kid was becoming popular since he was 14 and everybody knew him? What if then? So you look at it that way in the days of social media,
Yeah.
Well, I still have a certain amount of respect that I do get a conversation with just about anybody. And
yes, sir.
Now I'm gonna have the cash. I'm gonna have liquid cash that probably nobody in boxing have right now. I had a meeting set up with Bob Aaron a couple weeks ago. We're gonna have to do it after this coronavirus. I'm also working with Mikey Garcia. I mean, not Mikey, but Rob Garcia, who is Mikey's brother. I'm his personal assistant. The one thing about me, I work for no money, and I pay my own way. I don't need nobody to fly me nowhere. I don't need nobody to pay my rent. My rent is paid already. So I don't really need none. I'm self-sufficient. So when I come out, only thing I'm doing is giving you more than what you would have had if you wouldn't have had me. I don't care who you got. Right. I'm going to bring something to the table. And I'm not really doing it for money because I don't really care about the money. I know that once I do a great job and people see what I can do, the money is just going to come in.
Yes, sir.
So I already broke through a few camps already. It was just I couldn't really get into boxing. It just became right for me because I was working with another kid, Saul Rodriguez, since he was 16 years old, and he had asked me to sign him, but I wasn't ready. My financial, I was homeless at the time. I didn't have nowhere to live, so I couldn't be putting nobody's career in my hand, and my own life wasn't stable. So now that I'm stable, and like I said, I'm probably getting ready to be the richest black dude in America in a couple months, that I'll be able to do more. So, if a guy if I want to get somebody $100,000 or $1 million to sign, I'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because when the time comes, because a lot of them, it's based off a situation. A lot of them, they have aspirations of making the national team. Once the politics start coming, they get robbed a couple times, 17 and all that, they start looking right there. And if you're not ready to scoop them up right there, then that's how they always wind up in the hands of the wrong people or other people, because everybody is not getting in the hands of wrong people. Some people is in good situations for themselves. But it's like when the iron get hot, you got to strike. It's just like the street. For boxing is a lot like the street, like the way it operates, like in terms of like, you know what I mean? When it go down, when the iron hot is hot, you strike right there. Some people make a lot of money because of, you know what I mean, timing. You know what I mean? It won't even be because of what they're capable of and stuff. You could just be the right size and nobody ain't got no opponent.
Exactly.
So,
and it's like right now, I don't have to have one of the top guys. Right now, I got a kid right now. We pretty much got the contract negotiated. Sean Martin out of I think he out of South Carolina. He got knocked out the Olympics.
At the trials?
Yeah, at the trials. He won a couple Golden Gloves. But see, even with a kid like that, because I believe that the most talented fighters are the fighters who work the hardest. You know, like say for instance, when I used to talk to Floyd, me and Floyd would be up at 5 in the morning. Nobody else would be up, and Floyd would be running. So I also understood that Floyd was talented, but I also knew that he worked his ass off.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't really give him the credit for how much work he put inside of his boxing game. But you know, the few months that me and him talked on a daily basis, I was able to get inside of his game and talk to him and see what he was doing. So I already know that if I get a boxer, what I'm gonna do is what I always do. I get them, even though they probably gonna have their own trainer, but I'm gonna have him with the best trainers. I'm gonna have him with the best therapists. He's gonna be with the best track coaches. He's gonna be with the best strength guys. He's gonna have a dietitian that has his diet just right, because I know all of those things are important when you do it. And then as far as the marketing, you know, me and Gary V is good friends. Gary V has already agreed that he's going to help me with my internet marketing. I'm working right now with some more young black guys. One is one of the top internet cybersecurity guards in the United States. So what I do is I surround myself with the best. I want to, and then if I can't get the best, I'm gonna get the next to the best, because I know sometimes you can't get the best, and you have to settle with what you have.